Hi, this is Phil Griggs and welcome to Power and Positivity. And for this, the Venus transit into Taurus, the earthy sign of Taurus. Please don't listen to this recording if you're operating any kind of machinery. Please just find a comfortable place where you can just relax and unwind. That's good. And this journey that Venus has through Taurus is a very magical, loving and sensuous time that we could experience with the frequency that Venus gives off as she moves through the sign of Taurus, one of her own signs, aligned with Libra too. But during this, I'd like you to notice, if just listening to the words, listening to the frequency of Venus, and just to tune into her abundance to receive the joy as Venus moves through Taurus. I'd like you just to sit back, relax, take a nice, big, deep, relaxing breath. The nicest, biggest, deepest, relaxing breath you've had all day. And just allow yourself just to relax. Sometimes as you're listening to this, you'll hear my voice through both headphones, and sometimes you'll hear my voice through your left earphone. You do not need to adjust your headset. This is perfectly fine, and this helps with additional messaging to help you enjoy the frequency of Venus in Taurus. Hear my voice through your left earphone. So just enjoy gently breathing, just noticing the air flowing up through your nose and flowing down into your lungs. And nothing to do but just relax and listen to the gentle music as it flows through your mind and your ears. And just noticing there, this is a quality time, a quality me time, a time just for you to sit back, lay back and just relax. Just relax. You'll notice as you begin to unwind more and more that your breathing will start to slow down. It will find its own natural rhythm and frequency, and you'll find your body will just start to relax deeper and deeper. You may even find too that your body becomes quite heavy. This is all perfectly normal and just shows that your physical body, your conscious mind, everything else is just slowing down. And if at any time you need to come back to normal conscious awareness for anything that you need to put your mind to, you could just count back from 5 back to 1, and you'll notice there that you'll be wide awake and ready to deal with whatever needs your attention. But right now, you could just enjoy this peaceful feeling. Enjoy this loving experience. A love about you. A love of life. I'd like you to notice there as you're breathing in, a beautiful, beautiful pocket of air just in front of your nose. It's beautiful. And it's so relaxing, it's so beautiful. It brings you so much peace as you bring this air in. What's nice about it is this air just seems to have something like nature's calming anesthetic in it, just helping you to relax even deeper and deeper and deeper still. We're always busy in our minds, always trying to do things, and right now nothing is required other than you just listening to my voice and this calming feeling flowing through you. Conscious thoughts may come through your mind of the day, the past, whatever that is. You don't have to try and fight these. These are just things that have been going on through your mind, and they'll just come along along like a movie trail or a movie film, and just float off somewhere else. This is just your conscious mind letting go and letting go. That's good. Because no one needs anything from you right now. No one wants your attention. It's the time just for you to feel calm, at peace, and safe. Just notice how safe feels. And as you're feeling safe, just letting go, you become aware of the temperature upon your skin, how your awareness is of where you're sat or lying. And your awareness can go far beyond there. Your awareness can go deep, deep down into the center of the earth, or even beyond. Or even up as high into the sky and up into the stars and up into galaxies yonder and yonder. Your subconscious mind is a beautiful tool that helps you to be the very best you can be. And now the subconscious is beginning to open with this lovely feeling of peace and tranquility. You'll notice there, just deep within your subconscious, is the real core of you. The real core of you that really likes to get the best out of life and the best for you. Sometimes we don't listen to this part. It's there, sometimes it tries to get its messages through. But right now we can just adapt to this time, open our minds and just relax a little more. Deeply, deeply relaxing. That air you're breathing in, I'd like you now to just think of a lovely word that would represent the lovely feeling of the air you're breathing in. Maybe this is peace, maybe it's calmness, maybe it's just tranquility.
Allow that beautiful word.
Whatever it is, it's a beautiful, beautiful word.
Notice how that feels.
And you can see that word in front of you. That's right, the air you're breathing in just spells out every letter of that word. And how nice it looks. I'd like you to notice now, with that lovely air you're breathing in, that word that's just floating in the air in front of you, just giving you the feeling of that lovely air you're breathing in, can now change to a beautiful color. There it is, just allow it to change to a beautiful color, which links to that word and links to the lovely air you're breathing in. And that lovely word there, you can now notice as you look at every letter and detail how fascinating it looks, how peaceful it feels. You'll notice now that word there is going to turn into 3D. Gentle click of the fingers, you'll notice there, after 3, that word turns into 3D. 1, 2, 3. There it goes, it's changed into 3D. You can now see the sides of that word. You can now see above the word, below it. You can even turn the word back to front, just spinning it around. You could even push it further away from you. You can draw it right up to your eyes. And just how nice that word looks, and that lovely color, that lovely air you're breathing in. And just noticing too, you could even stand that word on its end. That word is your word that represents the peace you're going through. And the color represents the energy too. And just how nice it would feel to have that lovely word inside of you. How it'd be amazing just to have that lovely colour, just that word floating through you, and that lovely colourful energy, and just how tranquil that could be. Just noticing there, just floating away in front of you. 1, 2, 3. That word has now just leapt into your heart. Has leapt into your heart, and the heart is now beating a profound, beautiful rhythm as it now beats that word, that energy, and that lovely air around your body, and how your body responds to this tranquility. That's right, how your body can just let go more and more and more. Just how beautiful this is. That's right, just feeling that lovely air, that word, that lovely colour just flowing through your bones, and how heavy your body is becoming. How tranquil this all feels. And as your body there just relaxes more, so do your muscles. Every muscle relaxes. As this word just flows through your muscles, it's like it's releasing all the tensions out of your muscle. They just disappear off somewhere. They float off somewhere beyond for you to even worry or think about. Because right now in the muscles of your body, this word, this energy, this air is just releasing you from those stresses and strains. And how tranquil, how peaceful, and how deeply relaxed you're becoming even more and more and more. If you could look into your heart right now, you'll just notice how wonderful this looks to see your heart so gently beating, just enough to keep you in this lovely relaxed state. Just enough to help you feel absolutely beautiful within yourself. That's right, just imagine how exciting. Just enough. And as your lungs there just gently breathe, and they softly breathe too, passing the air into your heart, and how it all filters and moves around your body. That lovely air. Sometimes we always look for peace, and right now you can experience peace, and yet we're still on a journey to go and explore and find even more peace. Deeper, relaxing energy. I'd like for you to imagine now, we're now going to change the scenery. And I'd like you to imagine through your creative imagination that you're now in a beautiful, beautiful house, and you're on the first floor. I'd like you to imagine there that you've got nothing on the soles of your feet, and you can feel the floorboards underneath your feet. That's right, just notice how the wood feels there. Just notice how warm the wood is. It's a nice sunny day. The windows are open and fresh air is just flowing in. And the sunshine just lights up every room. Just notice there, the air feels very fresh, feels very airy, and almost feeling there the air of just a big amount of fresh air in a lovely open house. I'd like you to notice there, this is a place, although it's nice on the first floor, we need to be somewhere else. That's right, we're going to go down the stairs onto the ground floor. And I'd like you to notice those stairs. Those stairs just before we're going to go down them. You'll notice there that the stairs have thick, pile, rich carpet. Just allow the colour of the carpet to come through to your mind. just rich pile carpet, and how beautiful it would feel to have your feet immersed in this thick pile carpet. Just how tranquil that would be, and just how that would bring you even more peace as you just step down every step. And now we can start to descend the stairs, holding on to the handrail and just noticing there how the stairs unfold to the ground floor, whether they go round in an oval shape in a circle, or whether they're just straight down. Maybe there's a turn to the left or a turn to the right. Just noticing yourself, and every step you take down you relax another 5 times deeper, 5 times more relaxed, 5 times into this feeling of tranquility and peace. Beautiful feelings of peace. And as you get closer to the ground floor, I'd like you to notice there, just before you jump off, you're now going to take the last step and you go down 10 times deeper, 10 times more relaxed. Now you're onto the ground floor. As you look around you, you can see the different rooms. Perhaps there's a dining room with a table laid out almost to perfection and alignment, as if some banquet of some kind is going to go on at some particular time, whether it's tomorrow, next week, whenever it is. Maybe there's a lounge, you can hear the TV playing and people laughing. Maybe too, there's a kitchen. And you notice with that kitchen there's nice smells for being prepared for a lovely meal at some particular point. But right now I'd like you to notice there you're going to walk out the back door, and you're going to step out now onto the most beautiful, beautiful patio. A beautiful patio where the feel of the woods feels warm and smooth, and you can look out into the most beautiful, beautiful garden. This is Venus in Taurus. You have now stepped out into the frequency of Venus in Taurus, and as you look at the beautiful garden, this is the frequency which your mind is now open to attract. The Venus garden in Taurus. I'd like you to notice as you look around the most amazing flowers, the most amazing things that you could see in the garden that just represents this beauty. Notice how fresh the grass looked cut, and notice how neat the flower beds are and the lovely different flowers there, the roses, all the different flowers, and how beautiful it looks. Some flowers are tall, some are short. It's almost as though you're looking into this garden, and as the flowers just gently wave and move in the breeze, it's as though these flowers are welcoming you into this beautiful garden. If you had learned so much over the past few weeks whilst Venus was in Aries, Venus's energy there was to help you to learn about self-love, to take advantage of opportunities, and also there sometimes to put yourself first. Help yourself notice that sometimes the most important person is the one you look at in the mirror. Yes, that's right, it's you. And notice there too, with Venus in Aries, this was about taking your power back. This was to give you the greater abundance and joy of self-love and being in your own abundance. And now, as Venus moves into Taurus, she's taking those values of self-love into a new territory, a new environment. And what a great way to do this is to represent this as the Venus garden, the garden in Taurus. And now she brings a new frequency. I would like
to talk
to peace, tranquility, love and sensuality. You'll notice that sometimes, regarding where love is concerned, it's often resembled by beautiful flowers, and as you step into your garden and feel that beautiful grass underneath your feet, maybe there's a particular flower you're attracted to. Well, it's a rose or a carnation or some kind of lily of some kind. Just noticing there's particular flowers you're attracted to, and as you just reach down, you can just smell the beautiful, beautiful scent of the flower. And notice just how perfectly designed it is. Just like love is perfectly designed in its natural way. And love from you can come out so beautifully now, to share with the world, to share with yourself and people around you. And also there to notice, as you reach out and just touch the petal of a beautiful flower, that feeling of sensuality. That feeling there represented by flowers, but also even their thinking when you go to buy clothes. Venus in Taurus is very much about not just what it looks like, but how particular clothes feel. Whether it's a skirt, a shirt, a blazer, a pair of trousers or jeans. Notice how they feel. This is Venus in Taurus, going through the sensuality of the things that you want close to your skin. Even the people you want to hug and to hold, just notice the feeling there from that person they give to you as you give to them, and how this lovely Venus in Taurus energy aligns with your frequency to attract the most beautiful harmonious energy which replicates yours. Just notice the frequency you give off. It's like an unseen energy that just flows out there, and you can attract the people to you who share a similar frequency. Sometimes we don't understand how to attract the right things or the right people into our lives. The Venus frequency is very much about sending that love out there in its most beautiful, perfect form, without control, without ego, just noticing it's sent out from your heart to the world for you to experience beauty, happiness, and joy. How lovely that feels. Just noticing too with this garden there's also how this feels, that sometimes we need to earth ourselves, to ground ourselves, and noticing your feet in the grass and how beautiful that feels. That's right, your feet deeply immersed in the grass, and how you can feel the earth below you, and how that earth can travel up through your feet, just enriching your body with the minerals of the earth. Taurus is an earth sign, and you can just feel that energy coming up through you now. Perhaps it's helping to heal your body in some way. Perhaps it's there to help you just to explore peace. You can also now, you'll find, just with this Taurus energy and this beautiful garden as you look around you, perhaps this is a time when you can attract more resources to you. Maybe there's going to be more money coming into your life, and you can just align to that energy. You're happy with what you have, but you are open to attract more. You're happy with all aspects of your life, you're just there, happy to attract more, as the Venus energy aligns with you to help you find this peace and happiness. Just noticing too, perhaps there's the time of a career change of some kind. Perhaps this is a job you want to do now which is rich in Taurus values. So maybe this is about something you create. Maybe this is something that you see from an earthy point of view. Maybe something is good for the earth. Maybe it's something that you feel that has value. Value for yourself and value that you can give to others. And you'll notice too with this feeling, it gives you an enormous sense of well-being with Venus in Taurus. She just wants to bring you love and joy. Perhaps this is the time as well as you're walking around your garden, you can be in this beautiful part of your subconscious, knowing that you could meet new obligations and tasks and things that you may have to do more peacefully and with a sense of tranquility. Maybe the way we've done tasks, or maybe difficulties or obligations we've had to do in the past, maybe the mindset has been in the wrong place. Now putting a sense of tranquility and peace in view and running through your body as you face things through this month, you'll notice it's not just what you're doing, it's the outcome that projects onto you to let you know that Venus in Taurus energy is working with you. Noticing here as well regarding relationships and friendships, you can add more tranquility, more abundance towards the relationships, showing others that you care more as they reflect that back to you. What you give out, you get back.
As you exude this beautiful feeling.
And maybe this is a time now you can actually adjust your words. Adjust your words to how you communicate to yourself and also to the outside world. That you can talk with more positivity, joy, even more self-love and happiness. Just noticing that energy there is something for you to bring into yourself, the way you treat yourself. The Venus in Taurus energy is very much about attuning this abundance and joy to how you express to the world. And noticing there that Taurus rules the throat and Venus rules the larynx. You're noticing there with Venus as she's just working with you through this month, using the words that are for you to get the best out of this time whilst Venus is in Taurus. You're learning this as the Venus goes round the zodiac. Every time she comes back to the same place, you'll be even healthier, richer and higher in yourself than what you were before.
Talk to yourself.
This is something that you feel you may well achieve as Venus moves around the zodiac. So this is a month now to really tune into the value of yourself.
This is Venus.
The values that you have at the moment and the ideals you would like to have in your life. This is also about boundaries. Boundaries with people, so you contain yourself with happiness and joy with the community that you love. The people who do not share the same values as you, or the same ideals or joy, they're outside your garden. Noticing they're out there, you attract what you give out. And noticing there, if you're working with the Venus in Taurus energy, you are sending out words of love, compassion, joy, and the need to feel the nature of life. And with this wonderful spiritual value, you'll notice there you can attract those people into your life as you resonate this energy from within you out to the outside world. So Venus in Taurus is about the garden. A metaphor of the garden, how beautiful the roses are, the sensuality, the time it's taken for those beautiful flowers to grow. We learn as we go along. We learn about self-love, and we then learn how the value of love can be given out to the world around us and make our world such a happier place by resonating with the abundance of Venus in Taurus energy. This is a peaceful energy. This is about slowing down a little bit and enjoying this wonderful feeling. Enjoying the feeling of love in all its splendors, from the physical to the sensual to the emotional. And how love, from the relationships we share, although we say we're in love with someone, it's also about the way we feel about ourselves when we're in love. Because that person is helping you to feel like that as much as you help them to feel wonderful themselves. Love is a universal energy of joy and happiness. And Venus in Taurus is very much about sharing these values with you now. I hope you've enjoyed this session. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. And right now you can just twiddle your fingers, you can just twiddle your toes, you can just gently just stretch your arms, stretch your legs, and in your very, very own time, you could just gently come out of this lovely, hypnotic, meditative state and just welcome back to the room you're in. Or perhaps this is time for you to just drift off to a deeper sleep. Thank you for listening. And if you've enjoyed this, please share it. Thank you. I'm Phil Griggs, and this is Power and Positivity of Venus and Taurus. My website is philgriggs.com. Thank you.